Hi everyone, this is Sam of Bimser International. Today you will see a demonstration of our Enterprise Asset and Maintenance Management System, BIM, in fleet management. With the help of BIM on the fleet management, you can manage the record, maintenance activities, and costs upon your asset like the trucks, forklifts, or heavy-duty cranes, and the material like the brake drums, transmission gears, bumpers, fuel tanks, or the wheel hubs. Let's get started. In this example, we have a company named Milestone Logistics and Transportation Company, and this company has a fleet of 30 trucks, 6 forklifts, and 3 heavy-duty cranes in 3 different locations. This is the asset list of Milestone, and it has the location like New York, Chicago, and Las Vegas. I'm now going to show you the asset tree, and you will now see the structure of the asset of milestone is in a hierarchy form. For a particular location, it's got the particular equipment, and besides, we can also have the asset line in the asset tree. It's right here. You will see there's a heavy-duty crane connected with the truck, which means they're combined for a particular task. In the other word, the parents and children relationship of the asset can be performed or shown in the asset list. And in the asset module, you can enter the information regarding particular asset. For example, we can have the name, the code, and the asset type, the location of the particular asset, and also have the unique serial number and the buying price for this equipment or vehicle. Besides, we can have the asset material that's related or connected to this truck, saying the fuse, screw, and wire. And we can have a maintenance team to take care of this vehicle. Right here, we have a truck mechanical team. Besides, the legitimate information can be entered, like the insurance information, periodic vehicle inspection information. And we can have the picture of the truck. Any supporting document like handbook, guideline, or instruction can also be attached in BIM. And you can have the warranty plan for this truck. And beside the fleet, Milestone has its own crew. We can go to the personnel module to the resources. You will see couples mechanicals engineer here and also the driver. And there's also a mechanical supervisor and the maintenance manager. Considering I'm logging in as a mechanical engineer, saying David. If there's anything goes wrong with particular truck, David can create a work request for maintenance. Then we can have a fast request. We will now choose truck 001, which got a mechanical problem. We can enter some more supporting information on the open text box. And attach any document that support this work request. After saving it, you will get a notification at the bottom of your screen. Then we can switch our account as Sam, the maintenance manager. So Sam can go to the work order and you will see what David created is now in the work order list. Then we can carry out the actual work order and assign to particular mechanical engineer. So right here, you will see all the information we entered is shown on this form. Then we can select the plan start date of this work order and it's gonna last a day. And we can assign this to particular personnel, saying the mechanical engineer Chris. Then we can choose what kind of material it will be used. And there's couple truck spare parts right here in the system. They are the brake drums, bumper, wheel hub, the fuel tank, and the transmission gear. We can choose anyone we need. And also, if a third-party service is needed, for example, from the vendor and the subcontractor, we can also put in this field. And we can upload any document that's providing supportive information, saying we can add a handbook to this work order. After all of them, we can save it, and this order will be shown in the calendar. And in the work order calendar, you will see from June 19th to June 20th, have truck 001 in a mechanical failure. We can right-click it and show the detail of this work order. And once Sam creates the work order, the record will be shown in the work order list. Then all the personnel like Christopher, David, or Barry in Milestone, they can find this record in the work order. Then we log in as Christopher. And we can click into it and carry out the maintenance activities that show in the work order. After we finish it, we can choose the start date and the end date. So right here, we can choose it's done by today from 12 p.m. to today 8 p.m. Start update, which means this vehicle back to active status, saying it's at 8 in the afternoon. Then we can also check the cost here. All the costs will be calculated automatically and with the total cost. Then we can save it. After saving it, we can click the close work order to close the case. Then we have to type some more information like the failure cause to provide more detail about this work order and what we have found out. After the information is filled, we can click save. And this order is done and the work order status will be in a green color. And now Sam's want to keep the fleet in the best condition. He don't want to wait until the problem comes up. So Sam can go to the preventive maintenance and schedule a regular check and maintenance for his fleet. So Sam can create a new preventive maintenance schedule. First of all, he should choose which vehicle he is dealing with. And right here, we can choose the failure code like cleaning tank and how often this periodic maintenance occurred. He got the choices of day, week, or month, and we'll choose 60 days and have the material that will be used here. And then choose create work order on your top right. Then save it. And this scheduling will be shown in the preventive maintenance list. Then this record will be shown in the calendar. And right here on August 16th, Sam will have an idea. On this date, forklift number 002 will have a cleaning tank maintenance. And here is the situation. New York location needs some more truck to perform the production. And he asks help from other location, and Sam can go to the beam under the asset module. He can choose equipment transport. And Sam can have a request of the equipment transportation right here. And we can choose the asset. And now Sam wants a truck number 15 from Chicago moved to New York. And we can have some more description or supportive information under the description. And by then, the record of truck number 15 will be changed from Chicago to New York. Then we can go back to the asset list, and Sam will find that truck 015 is moved to New York. And after the work of carry out the maintenance, scheduling the maintenance, and having the truck transport from Chicago to New York, Sam is going to check the spare part in the warehouse. And Milestone have different spare part for its fleet. Brake drum, bumper, wheel hub, fuel tank, and the transmission. And now Sam is going to buy more spare part into the warehouse. Then we can go to the material transaction and add some more spare part by adding the material incoming. Then we can first choose the warehouse and which department it is belonged. And then we can choose which spare part we are going to purchase. And Sam thinks he needs some more transmission gear in the warehouse, and he will buy 20 more with the less purchase price. Then we can apply this purchase order and then save it in BIM. And Sam will get an idea when he carry out this transaction record with the date, the time, the type, and the warehouse. And after managing the spare part, Sam is going to call it a day. But before he leaves the office, he wants to take a glance on the report about the performance and the status of the fleet. And first he go to the dashboard on the home page, where he can has the idea how many tasks is assigned to the engineer, and also the work order is created, and the cost related to the maintenance. And also he can get the asset status report from BIM. And Sam's gonna to check New York office. Then he prepared the report, and BIM will show him how many truck and equipment they're in an active status. So right now it's 100% in active status. Then he can export this report into PDF or Excel and share with other colleagues and the supervisor. And Sam also can have the report about the maintenance as well. And we can go to the graphic report and see what is the most analyzed. Sams can get the idea for a particular work order, how much is cost to the company, the maintenance time, the work time, and the delay duration. And in the following weeks, Sam is going to have a business trip with limited internet access. Then Sam can assign a scheduling report and get BIM send it to his inbox. Right here, we can schedule a report by daily, weekly, or monthly. And we can choose the best time that BIM send the report to Sam. Let's say every 9 in the morning. Then we can save it. And BIM will then send the report to Sam at every 9 in the morning. And when Sam is on the way home, he found that he want to check the status of the vehicles. Then he take out the cell phone from his pocket and log into the mobile application of BIM. He can have the asset list in his mobile application and find that every truck is in an active status now. Also, Sam can also create a work order right here by entering all the required information. You will see the work order we just created for truck 007 is now in the list. Then everything is done. These are some references which are using BIM on their fleet management, and you can find more reference and use cases on our official website. It's come to the end of this demonstration. You are more than welcome to visit our official YouTube channel or contact us directly for a free demonstration of BIM. Thank you for watching. This is Sam of Bimser International.